Shadow is unbelievably important in a frame and directing the eye. See, when we overlight and we light an entire frame evenly, we oftentimes create what we call a flat image. We're making our viewer search for the action throughout the entire frame, and we've lost that control. When we think about light, we should be thinking about control. Control over where the viewer is looking in the frame. See, we can spend, honestly, days talking about light. Light is so incredibly important to a cinematographer. It is the palette in which we paint with, right? It can tell us, mood. It can tell us moral alignment. It can tell us it can give us that inside look into a character's psyche. But really, at the root of it, we can use light to guide our audience towards the story. One cinematographer that has an absolute command over light is the Prince of Darkness himself, Gordon Willis. Through the films like The Godfather, The Parallax View, and one of my absolute favorites, Clute, we can see Willis's absolute mastery in directing the eye. Gordon Willis oftentimes uses light to almost actually spotlight his subjects and really let the rest of the world fall away into shadow. Hence the cool as hell nickname, the Prince of Darkness. He uses light to fully guide the viewer's eye. We know exactly where in the frame to look. The eye has nowhere to wander and really goes directly to the action that we should be experiencing. It goes directly to the story. So we oftentimes will use that shadow to take away distraction. And usually he uses the brightest part of the frame to direct the eye. Oftentimes he'll even set a subject next to a light so that our eye goes directly to that super bright part of the frame and thus right to our main character. Now, conversely, when we brighten the world around them, it's often the darker subjects that draw the eye. Light is unbelievably important to composition and helping tell the story in each frame. We are visual storytellers, and that's the key, story. You should be asking yourself with every frame, am I telling this story? It is our job to film with intention, to create frames with intention. We should always be asking ourselves why.